Hey, how's it going, guys? It is JT Judgment here. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are watching this video, as always, and welcome back to the channel, guys, for some more WWE Supercard, as always. So, today's video, guys, is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the usual length of video that I like to put out, just simply due to the fact that I haven't got really that much time to record as I would like today. So, just going to give you a brief overview pretty much on what's happening with myself in Supercard right now. Starting off with Road to Glory, as we all know, this week's event is going to be this guy whose name I cannot pronounce, and as you can see, I'm just about to finish Drew McIntyre, which is pretty awesome. Doesn't make a pro for me, unfortunately, but it's a single for the catalogue, and it is an image acquired going forward if Drew does manage to get himself any more cards. Andrade Cien Almas is the event card, who, I'm not going to lie, guys, I didn't really know who he was when he was announced. I mean, sorry if I trigger some of you by saying that, but when it comes to WWE, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, other than Supercard, I don't really do anything with anything WWE related. You know, I haven't watched Raw, SmackDown for such a long time. Maybe I'll watch the Raw after WrestleMania and the Raw after Royal Rumble, but other than that, I'm not really too bothered watching it weekly. SmackDown I haven't watched for years. NXT I haven't watched at all. The pay-per-views I will watch, but other than that, you know, I don't know, guys. I'm just not really that interested in watching it that much, you know. So going into this event, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't really know who this guy is. So it doesn't really motivate me to go for the card. If it is somebody that I know and like, then it makes me want to play the game. But when it's someone like this, guys, someone that I haven't really heard of, someone that I know nothing about, I'm basically just playing for a decent card from my deck. You know, there's no motivation to, you know, play quickly or whatever, even though I have actually got myself to a decent part with 2.5 days left. We're going to finish Drew McIntyre right now, guys, seeing as I am here. We're going to play a +10 because with my deck, guys, as you saw, it should be on the screen as well for you guys. I've got pretty much like a 99% Titan Pro deck, other than Tamina, as we've just thrown out, who manages to come up against a Paige. It's the first time I've actually come up against Paige in this event. Let's throw the two out. Yeah, 99% Titan Pro deck. As you can see, I'm coming up against monster singles, guys. It's still pretty easy for me to +10. And speaking of a 99% Titan Pro deck, I actually got myself a pull off the board. I want to say, I don't know, just after RTG was announced. You know, actually it was put into the game. Managed to pull myself a Goldust, guys, which does actually make a pro for me. So once I pro Goldust, I have actually got a full I'll try it again. A full Road to Glory lineup of Titan Pro males. Wow, I struggled to get that out for whatever reason. So all I need now, guys, is one more Titan Pro female card, and I've got myself a full 100% Titan Pro lineup in Road to Glory, which is something that I think is a little bit overdue for me, to be honest, because whenever like a new tier is released, I like to think that I've gotten, you know, a deck full of the cards within this space of time. I'll just throw that out for now. Because whenever a new tier, well, I say a new tier, whenever a new season comes out, I don't mind doing a pack opening at the start of a new season, because it basically gives me a little bit of a boost. I don't have to, you know, really struggle from the off, basically. So that's why I opened a bunch of packs at the start of this season. If you guys want to see that pack opening, you can definitely check my channel out and you will find it there. So I'm finally, basically my point is, I'm really happy to finally get to the stage now where the only cards that are useful to me are the cards that are the best tier currently in the game. So basically the only cards that I want to get now, especially off the board, are cards that make pros of the best cards in the game, or the best cards in the tier, I should say, as we complete Drew McIntyre there and move on to Andrade Almas. But when it comes to, you know, the Titan singles that I do have, I have some of the best in the tier. I've got Rock, I've got Steve Austin, I've got Undertaker, I've already pro'd Eddie, I've got Shawn Michaels as a single. So I've got a bunch of singles of the best in the tier. So there's RTG done for this video, guys. I'm going to focus on that a little later. Smash through some of my... smash through some of the ads that you get daily. What did I come into my cards for? Oh, that's right as well. Yeah, I need to train my cards away because this Fusion Fury has really screwed everything up, guys. Pretty much every single time I play a game with RTG or Elimination Chamber, I have to come into my cards, train everything away, otherwise I will hit the card limit before finishing all the picks from that game, if that makes sense. Which is a pain in the backside, guys, it really is. So I'll throw those away for now. But yeah, that's my update in RTG, guys. Let me know how you are getting on in the comment section down below. Are you going to get the event card, Andrade Almas? Are you going to actually go for the heroic version? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I don't know. I've got plenty of time. I mean, all I've really spent money on in this event so far is the 1200 credit option for 155, is it? 155 titles. That's all I've done. I've used ads for bouts and waiting for bouts. I haven't spent any credits, oh, excuse me, whatsoever on bouts. Literally, I've only bought titles. That's it. And in this short space of time, I'm already on the event card. So it is possible to do, you know, quite possible to do probably the heroic version as well, now that I think about it, with just buying the 150 title option, which in money, what is it, 1200 credits, it's probably about like £9, something like that. So, you know, spend £9, get yourself 1200 credits, get yourself 155 titles, go through the event. You're pulling title matches off the board as well, so those go towards the event. So, you know, it's easier than it sounds to do the event, not only the first RTG, but the second one, heroic, as well, with just buying titles. You know, you are really, really going to struggle if you don't buy titles, mind you, especially if you want the heroic version as well. But, yeah, it's definitely worth doing, guys, especially if you are just getting the titles. Now, to give you guys a quick update on Elimination Chamber, as you can see, I'm second in my league. I've actually only got 4,700 points. It's not that much considering in previous ones at this time in the event. Second place usually is more than 10,000 points with me. If I go to the leaderboard, there is actually a guy with more than 10,000 points in here. As you can see, I'm comfortably in second place, and I'm not going to be moving to first place. Number one is Leroy with 10,500 points. If I go to global, guys, 10,451. 10,451. He was in the top 20. There he is. He's number 38 in the world now, guys. Yesterday he was actually like 14th. So he's pretty much been in the top 50 since this this Elimination Chamber began. But yeah, it's been a very, very, very easy one for me. I haven't spent credits or anything on Elimination Chamber. I never spend credits anyway on PvP. I just use the bouts as they come. If you want to know what deck I'm using, I am using the, you know, the uncommon / common method. If you guys somehow don't know what it is, basically just grab yourself divas off the board, or female cards off the board that are uncommon or commons, throw them in the deck. And what you want to do, guys, is use this card. This card you get from the Fusion Chamber, the SummerSlam Fusion Chamber. It adds 105 to every single stat on the card, and you're basically coming up against bots all the time, and it basically is a 100% win every single time. And I've got myself a Titan support in there as well, just on the off chance that I do come up against somebody else using this method, and then if I do actually come up against a human, I'll use that instead of Mr. McMahon, because if I do come up against a human, they as well will have like a beast, monster, or Titan support card. So if they use that against me and I use my Vince McMahon, I don't stand a chance. So that's why I have that option there. What time is it, guys, and how long have I been recording? Bear with me, guys. I gotta double check because I gotta make sure that I you know, do what I need to do in the time that I have. Just over 10 minutes, guys. The last thing that I want to show you guys is the King of the Ring. Now, I know I said that I wasn't going to be doing another King of the Ring in Season 4, but what happened was, guys, I woke up randomly at like 4:30 in the morning. Don't ask me why. I just woke up and I felt like I was awake within 5 minutes. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's start a King of the Ring, see how I do. And I actually made it to the final, guys. Unfortunately, I did fall asleep, but luckily enough, I did put on a manager card. So I don't actually know if I've won the final. So this is the exciting part for me, guys, because I really want to know that if I've got myself a Titan card. I hope I do, because otherwise I've pretty much just wasted 250 credits. Unless I get myself a Monster Mustafa Ali for the chamber. If that happens, then I won't consider it a waste of 200 credits. So guys, let's see if we manage to win ourselves the King of the Ring. Come on. We got it, guys. Yes. Thankfully. The first King... Well, that's technically 2. But the first King of the Ring win in Season 4. My God, guys, I took my time. What is it? 9th of February today. When did Season 4 come out? Like November? October? Oh, my days, guys. Congratulations. You are the King of the Ring. And it has got none other than Eddie there. If it actually worked and had the throwback background there instead of a black image, then that would look so much better. But you know what, guys, I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of that. Bear with me while I swipe that away. So we got ourselves a Titan card, guys. Can we get ourselves a pro? Fingers crossed it's one of the top tiers. I hope it's not someone like absolutely terrible. I really don't, because I stayed up early hours for this. I really, really, really wanted to be someone that makes a good pro for me, you know? So come on, game. King of the Ring reward. Titan, come on. I don't think I've been this hyped to get a Titan card yet in Season 4. Come on, keep your fingers crossed, guys. Pray with me. We're hoping for a decent card. Come on. Shall I do a no-luck one? Shall I do a no-luck? Okay, we're going to claim in 3, 2, 1. Boom, guys. It's on the screen. I'm hoping it's a Titan. Is it a Titan? No, it's not. It's Rusev. Trust the Titan to be second. Alright, guys. So we get Rusev, who... Is he a pro? I don't think he's a pro, guys. Anyway, for deck-wise, it doesn't make any difference. But catalogue-wise, it might. So we're going to claim our Titan card, guys. Come on, please, 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 please be a good one. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. Please! Trish Stratus. That's a good card to have. It doesn't make a pro, but that is a very, very, very nice card to have. I'm happy with that. I don't consider that a waste whatsoever. What actually happened in the final? Okay, so this game I was actually awake for. I was awake and energized for this game. As you can see, he's actually got himself the Oscar Pro. Got lucky in that Diva match, calling power on his own against Bayley. Okay, game 2. This is where I energized with a deck manager and I fell asleep for. And it looks like my tag lost there. Goldberg won, thankfully, there for me. I lost with Braun. Speed. Okay, so as you can see there, I won with Naomi in Speed because I've got Naomi in a momentum slot. And thankfully, he didn't have, or she didn't have... their Bayley in a momentum slot. That was a lot. What's that? Toughness and speed. Oh yeah, that's like sort of like an event Oscar, isn't it? Really. Power and speed there. Yeah, I win that one. Power and toughness. I'm getting kind of lucky with Naomi in this game, but it doesn't matter, guys. I won the game fair and square. That was that. So let me go and lock myself the Trish Stratus in. Now, guys, so that is another Titan female to be added to the list. There she is, guys. Boom. And it's actually a very nice image of Trish, but I want to see what the throwback looks like on there. That looks pretty sweet. And I actually do have the throwback version of her as well. So bear with me while I change her Titan. Ah, guys, that looks absolutely fantastic. So there it is, guys. King of the Ring in Titan tier. Finally won after, what, 4 months? Took my time, didn't I? But it's happened, guys. Thankfully, it has happened. And while we're on that screen, guys, I want to let you guys know, or basically ask you guys, how is your pull luck when it comes to these, you know, the love candy hearts? Because for me, I can't scroll. Oh, there we are. No. Oh, there we are. I got to scroll on a certain part of the screen. Why it's doing that, I don't know. I've got to scroll all the way across, guys, because the candy hearts are right at the end. But I think I've been pretty lucky, guys, when it comes to these, you know, pulling these candy hearts off the board, because there are a couple of members in my team, guys. As you can see, all of these I've pulled off the board. Actually, no, I tell a lie. One I got from the monthly login, which is actually what I'm going to claim in a second. I think it was an ultimate one. So I've pulled 4 WrestleMania 33s, one of which is a pro, so I do have a pro. I've pulled myself 1 SummerSlam 17. I've pulled myself a monster, who I think is actually Roman Reigns. I've pulled myself a pro version of an elite, which is pretty cool. And I've got myself 1 ultimate as well. That ultimate I got in the monthly login. And it isn't the one that guarantees a candy heart. See, the first one that I've claimed, that's the one that I got a candy heart in. So we're going to claim this one right now. It is, I believe, hardened to Titan, I think it is. So if we get ourselves a Titan card, but here, pretty much beast and above is what you want to see. But when it comes to these candy hearts, guys, other than images, I don't think it bothers me that much, you know. So let's see if we get lucky enough to get a Titan, guys. Boom. We don't. That's either an elite or an ultimate. It's an ultimate, and I actually think that may be one. Is that the one that I've already got as an ultimate? No, it's not. Don't even need to check the catalog, guys, because the thing popped down saying that it was new. But I'm actually going to go into ultimate right now just to lock it in, to be absolutely sure. Which one is it, by the way? Number 10. Okay, let's go into catalog. Let's go into ultimate. Number 9 is the one I had a couple of days ago, so that's the female. And we've just pulled that one, guys. Number 10, which is a male. So going from hardened, I haven't pulled any hardened candy heart yet. I've pulled myself 2 elites, and they just so happen to be the same one. I've pulled myself 2 ultimates, 2 different ones. I've pulled myself 4 WrestleMania 33s, one of which is a pro. SummerSlam 17 I've pulled 1 of, as you can see there. I don't think I've pulled any beasts. No, I haven't. I've pulled 1 monster, who I'm guessing is Roman Reigns at the top there. Other than Reigns, I don't really know who the other monster ones are. And Titan, I know the female is Sasha. But, yeah, I haven't pulled any other Titans, guys. So I need to shoot off right now, guys, because this video actually turned out to be as long as I usually make a video for. You know, when I start making these videos, guys, I start rambling and just time just flies, guys. But I need to shoot off and get some other things done. So this is going to wrap up this video, guys. Let me know how you are getting on with Team Battleground, with Road to Glory, with Elimination Chamber. Just use the comment section, guys. Update me on your game. I'd be very, very interested in hearing that, guys. Drop a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe today as well if you want to see more content to come from myself very, very soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.